Hey, good afternoon, bee enthusiasts. My name's Mick, and we're going to do a little mini inspection on our hives. And yes, my darling wife over there, she's the camera person, Heather. Mustn't forget the camera person, very important. Anyway, we're going to check these two hives. It's been about 2 weeks since I installed the frames in the honey supers, so we're going to see how we're doing. Again, this is we're first time beekeepers. We're only into this a couple months now, so we're doing the best we can. We're going to film all this stuff. So here we go. So we're going to do this little hive first. Hi bees, how are you? It's me again. They've been working very hard, and I've been having problems with my smoker, trying to keep it lit. So today we put burlap in there. Thank you. Shout out to Mr. David Burns, beekeeper extraordinaire. He recommended we use the burlap, so I'm trying that today, and it seems to be working fantastic. The other stuff, I couldn't keep it lit, and I had to keep interrupting what I was doing to keep fueling that up, but we seem to be doing pretty good. Okay. Put this down here.
Let our friends know we got our inspection and we did great.
Yeah, we got our state of Florida beekeepers registration and all that type of stuff. So we're legit now. So
Smoke smells good.
hi bees. Okay, these are our new frames up here, and let's just take a peek at a few of them, see how they're doing. I'm not expecting any miracles because it's only been a couple of weeks I put them in, but I did wax the frames. They were all waxed, and hopefully the bees have been working and maybe drawn them out. I don't know, we'll see. Come on. Kind of sticky, which is a good thing. So as you can see, they're drawing these out. It looks like they're filling the cells with nectar, both sides. So I guess if they continue doing what they're doing here, then another month or so maybe we'll have some honey. Put you over here. Let's put you over here for a second. No. They're probably saying, there's that guy bothering us again. Wow.
So show me what you're looking at.
Well, you can see now when I put these in, these were black foundation frames.
So the yellow.
The yellow is the wax that the bees are drawing out. I coated them in wax, in beeswax, to give them a little kickstart. But the bees have been doing all this by themselves, and I don't know if you can see inside those cells. You see that stuff, that shiny stuff. That's I believe that's nectar. That's what's going to turn into the honey. So this is honey that they're collecting. And when these cells are all filled up,
I see shiny.
yeah. So when these cells are all filled up, then they'll cap them off, and that'll be capped honey. So it looks like we're doing pretty darn good. Put this one back in. So we have 10 frames here total, and each and every one of these looks like they're being drawn out and the cells are being filled. Fabulous. Look at this. Excellent. tremendous.
So we want that yellow.
Yes, well the yellow is the I guess the honeycomb. They build out the honeycomb, then they fill each one of those little holes with their nectar, which in turn becomes honey. Once all this stuff, this is all honey in the making in here. All that shiny stuff, that's honey that they're collecting, and then when it's full, they'll cover it up. They'll cover the honey up, and then that's when we can go in there and be little honey collectors ourselves. So bees, you're doing a fabulous job. I'm very impressed with you. I'm going to check this middle one, and then we'll leave them alone. Whoa, now look, this is exciting. See how this one's capped over?
Yeah.
So that means there's honey in there. And they're starting to cap off this side as well.
Correct.
So wow. All right.
They're doing good.
There they are. We may even get some honey this year from them. Oh, well, while we're here, we'll just check the other ones. And these bees are being very patient with me.
Be careful not to step back on your lid, okay?
Yeah.
Looks like you got some capped there too.
Yeah.
That's very exciting. Let me
Yeah.
get a picture.
See, they're starting to cap this off, which means those cells are full, and they just put a little lid on it. Yeah. Next one too, pretty much the same. So this is exciting. And they always seem to, most of the work goes in the middle, and they work their way out, but every one of these frames, they're doing what they need to do on it. But I'm very excited that some of those cells are being capped over. And when all these frames are capped over like that, and they've got honey in there, that's when we can harvest this, or we can put
We
another.
go one layer up
We
again.
may even put another super on
Yeah,
top.
that's what we talked about.
I think what we'll do in another week or so, we'll put another honey super on top,
Stay tuned for that.
and then we'll have 4 supers. Well, that's very encouraging. Keep up the good work, bees. Look at that. They're very interesting little creatures. They really are.
I'm right here, not covered. They're not bothering me at all.
What is this little guy here? That was.
And tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get a visitor. So stay tuned for that.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys alone.
Okay.
Let's put our inner cover back on.
Yep.
I don't see any unwanted guests, i.e. Small hive beetles. I don't see any of those little guys anywhere. There we go. So we'll put this lid back on.
We've had rain for several days, so we haven't been able to come out. So this is all very exciting. Looks like they like their new bedroom.
Yeah.
I don't think you need that.
They said, could I hook up some cable TV in here?
Oh, did
for 'em?
they?
Yeah.
Did you tell them no?
No. Okay. Let's check out hive number 2.
In the background,
Hi, little bees.
our grandkids are saying hello.
So when we started off, this hive here was much busier than this one, but this one seems to be doing great now. Seems to be catching up to this hive. So we are not experts at this by any means. We've only been doing this for 3 months now, I think, maybe 3 months, and you know, we're just learning. But we seem to be doing okay. No mishaps. The bees are still here, so I guess we're doing something right.
They're very busy.
Yeah, they are. Let me give these a puff.
Ooh.
Again, this was always seemed to be the busiest hive. I'll put you guys down there. Now these frames that we bought from D&J Apiary, little shout out to those guys there in Umatilla, Florida. We bought the frames and they do come pre-waxed, but I was advised to wax them over once again, which I did, and I'm glad I did that. Otherwise it's going to take that much longer for your frames to be built out. Okay, so they're building out this nicely. Put this one here. We'll sit this one here. Watch out, little guys. Come on. I'm always scared I'm going to squish them. Yeah, they're building out. I don't think they're doing. I don't think. Actually, I put these frames in about a week before these frames, so maybe that's why those frames are drawn out a little bit more than these ones. So these guys have got a little bit of catching up to do because they're about a week behind. So they're drawing out, and I don't see any. Well, there's some nectar in there. There's nectar in there. Well, let's check the next one. Again, it always seems like the middle frames are the ones that get the attention first, and then they start to build out. Let's take a look at this one. There's I see nectar in here. And now normally they'll build this wax, the comb, out to about here. Okay, so they've got a little bit of building out to do. But I'm really happy with the results here. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know whether we were going to see 0 or some sort of activity, but they're doing pretty darn good. This little bee here, look with his little head stuck in there. There he is. He's probably depositing the nectar in there. What are you doing, guy? There you go. Oh, he had his head stuck in there.
Now you have the queen separator,
Yeah,
so she doesn't come up to the second story.
Yeah, the queen's in this brood box down here. And before I put these on here, I put what they call a queen excluder, which is like a screen with holes in it, and the holes are big enough to let the our worker bees in through there, but the queen herself is much larger, it's probably twice the size of these guys. So the excluder doesn't allow her to come up and lay her eggs in with the honey, because you know when you're harvesting the honey, you don't want to be having eggs and larvae and stuff like that mixed in with your honey. So we're doing good. I'm not going to draw the other ones. I'm not going to pull the other ones out.
Okay.
So I'm very happy. Get out, guys! I don't want to.
Happy.
I'm very happy with the results. It's been, like I say, it's been probably 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks with this one. When
In
we
2
put
weeks.
the frames on. This one only a week or so. So it's all looking good. Wow. If you people that are watching, if you're already beekeepers, you can relate to my excitement and everything else with this. I mean, it's a great little hobby, and if you're thinking about getting into beekeeping, I would highly recommend. I mean, it's a great little pastime, and plus it helps these little fellas here, these little gals. They're flying around our property here, pollinating our flowers and vegetables and everything else. So it's a win-win situation, and they're just wonderful. I really appreciate these bees. Now, to be honest, I didn't know what to expect when I got going with this, but I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. So we're going to put everything back now. Try not to disturb them anymore. Okay, guys, put you back on. Watch out.
Try not to squish any.
Yeah, I don't want to squish any.
Shake it down, maybe.
Been pretty good today. I haven't squished any. I mean, it's inevitable. You're going to maybe sacrifice one or two, but I don't think I killed any today. So this is it. This is our little tutorial for today. So I just want to say, be patient, be respectful, be kind, be happy, be safe, and just enjoy life. And until the next time, be happy, everyone. Bye.